Hi, I'm Claude.
And I'm Clinton, and we're the Lamest Defenders. And on this episode of We've Got Issues, I'm going to review Marvel's X, or 10, number 1. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, let's go.
Hiya, Thanos. We're the Lamest Defenders.
I don't even know who you are.
We have a small but dedicated fan base.
Be sure to visit our sponsor at BaskervilleProductions.com. Hi, welcome back. So, Marvel's X number 1. I'm calling it Marvel's X.
Marvel's Triple X.
I can't imagine it's 10. That makes no sense. No. So, Marvel's X number 1. It's not a direct continuation of the first Marvel's series that happened in the mid-90s with Alex Ross and that reporter who wanted to write the book about Marvels and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. This one, it actually starts off with like a love letter basically to Spider-Man, Captain America, and Iron Man. Mm. This little boy, I think he's out in New Jersey because he lives out in the suburbs.
Jersey.
He has like this beautiful picture of the Empire State Building, and he has little cutouts of all 3 heroes, and he's just kind of playing with them. Like, oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do this. You know,
that's me every night in the bathtub. Yeah. Now,
and he's just making corny jokes of Spider-Man and just trying to inspire leadership like Captain America. It's kind of touching, honestly. It's like, oh yeah, that's what these guys are about. And then on the newscast, it's playing behind him. There's talks of a virus outbreak where it's causing scabs, and then it will almost envelop people in a cocoon-like state. And then, massive spoilers by the way. So, granted, this isn't like the first 3 pages, so I'm not really spoiling anything. But it envelops them in a cocoon, and then they emerge with mutant powers. And everyone thinks that it's the mutants' fault. Like, they're blaming the X-Men, especially on this one.
No, yeah, they're not blaming the Inhumans?
No, well, they don't know. That's how it is. It's basically, it's an a Terrigen mist less inhuman, basically. Because they're developing these powers. Yeah. They don't know what's happening. Right. So, and it doesn't matter the age. Like, it could be young, could be old. Doesn't matter.
Nursing home, it's a bunch of cocoons.
Yeah. So basically, the story just revolves around this kid, David, who is just this superhero fanboy. Mm-hmm. And as the virus kind of slowly he's immune to it, I guess, or he doesn't have it. He wants it.
I'd be mad, yeah.
That's it. He really wants it because he wants to be a superhero. He wants to fight villains or protect people that he loves. And he doesn't get it. Everybody else is getting it but him. And it's just how society is slowly degrading in front of him. Mm-hmm. And he tries to go to the store because all they have left is cereal. And the only people that are left are his grandmother and his sister. And
they don't have superpowers?
No, his grandmother's like breaking out in hives or scabs, and she's slowly there's like a cocoon forming around her. You basically only see like her head and her left arm. But then his sister is holed up in her room. She won't come out. And then she kind of just drop the tray of food and go. I don't want you to see me. So he does. You just see like this massive, or not massive, but just like this red arm come out and just like pull the tray in. So she eventually gets powers, and she apologizes to her brother David. Like, I'm sorry, I can't stay here anymore. Like, I wish I could be like you again. And David's like, but I want to be like you. Mm-hmm. He's really upset by it. The ending is how he gets food is basically he puts on a Green Goblin mask. And because you can't go outside looking just like a human anymore. Because I guess they eat you? I don't know. Okay. It's kind of like a zombie virus in that regard.
Everyone that's in this cocoon is basically, after they get done, they'll have superpowers, but they're also like evil.
Yeah, kind of. I guess, yeah.
Like a zombie horde or something.
Yeah, they don't really explain that. Because he has a throwaway line. It's like, well, they don't want to fight me because I'm human. They want to eat me. I'm like, well, how do you know that? So I don't know if that's misdirection on the writer's part or what, but that kind of threw me for a loop in that sense. But it's like, why? Why would they want to eat you? But it's really cool because
I Am Legend or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. He's riding his bike to the supermarket, and then you see him wearing the Green Goblin mask, and there's this picture a panel where you see like this guy who's massive size, almost like Galactus. You just see his huge leg. What is going on with these people? And then a bunch of people are just fighting in the background. And the kid's like, I used to be excited to go to the grocery store. Now I just hate it. Yeah. So it's a very simple story. I really, really liked it. At the end, his grandmother dies. So his sister left. His grandmother dies. I have a feeling that she'll be coming back though. And then he says, "I'm just going to go to New York to be with to try to find the superheroes because they'll protect us. They'll protect me." And it's kind of like anyone who's read or seen the movie of The Road, by Cormac McCarthy. It's kind of like that. He's just trying to get to the coast, basically. But so it was. It's a very good run. Or a very good start to a series. I actually really can't wait for the second issue. I think
really?
It's going to be, it's just so nice to have because the previous thing we read, Annihilation Scourge, where it was, galactic and everything else like this. It's like, oh, this is just a story about a kid.
Yeah.
It's kind of refreshing. Like, oh, I can breathe now. This is kind of nice.
Well, everything in the Marvel Universe is revolving around, it sounds like, Null and stuff, too.
Yeah.
And you had the Skrulls and the Krees, like, recently with Incoming. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, this is nice. This is just it's a very simple story. I really like this kid, David. I feel like every comic book kid is going to sympathize with them a little bit. Like, oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. But yeah, this is a definite buy for me. Pick this one up.
Sweet. Well, that's all we have for this review, and thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks so much. Stay lame.
See ya.